So I'm broadcasting Fallout 4. And I'm really just messing around, trying to discover the places that I haven't discovered already. And kill anything that I haven't killed already, because I've already completed the main story. But I think I will go back and start from the beginning and broadcast the main story for those that doesn't know what the game is about. It'll give you a chance to see you know what this game is about. I can explain some things. And you might enjoy it. I try not to make it too boring, but this is a pretty fun game to me. Play it all the time, as some may know. I've beaten this one. I've beaten Fallout 3. And I've beaten Fallout New Vegas. There's 3 kinds. 3 different ones. And yes, I have beaten them all. So if you're watching and you want to see me beat this game for like the, I don't know, 6th time,
that's it.
Then I will let you know when I broadcast. That way you can go through and watch. But I've accomplished a lot on this game, and when I get through with this area here, I'm going to show you what I mean as far as like you know, my companions and collecting all types of weapons. This weapon I'm using now is called the Spray and Pray, and it is one of my favorite weapons. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah. See, it says bullets explode on impact, doing 15 points area effect damage. And to me, this is the best gun in the game. I've seen other YouTube players that say, you know, it has their own favorite gun, but this is mine here. This one and this one are my 2 main guns. This one doesn't explode like the other one. As a matter of fact, I'll choose it and use it so you can see. but I had to choose a gun that didn't, where the bullets didn't explode, because some areas where you have to shoot, you don't want to kill everybody. You just want to kill like just the main person you're trying to shoot. And if you use that gun, most likely you're gonna kill everybody that's in the area. And sometimes there are innocent people in the area, so you really don't want to use that gun to shoot. So you have to choose a gun that doesn't, explode like that. And do an area kill. So that's why I chose this one. There are many other guns to choose from, but for some reason I do like this one better. Don't ask me why.
What the hell was that? Gone. Now I feel cheated.
Shot him while he was trying to jump. Alright. Oh, no wonder the cord is cut. Okay. Now we go back. This person right here that's following me, that's Kate. She's in a power armor too. That's one of my companions. For those of you who don't know, I have on this game you can have several companions, but only one can follow you. And help you out. Okay. This is some kind of horrible. There we go. You have to try to figure out exactly which button to push to get to this side. And this game is good to check different containers and desk drawers. These little meat bags here, people that's dead on the ground. Because you can pick up all types of stuff that you need, as far as like weapons, ammo, things that you need to craft with. In which, for those of you that don't know, I'm going to show you what I mean about when I say crafting. Pretty much crafting is
excellent.
You pick up these magazines here all throughout the game, throughout the world, and it helps boost your your perks. Like this one says, lock picking is permanently easier, which means when I go to pick a lock or something, it'll be more easier for me, but really don't need it because I am a master of it. See, like this.
Sweet.
And usually if you do it for so long, see these roaches. If you lockpick for so long with one bobby pin, after so long it'll break on you, but I have this perk to where my bobby pins never break. So I can try to break the lock as long as I want, and my bobby pin will never break. See, I can just, well, that one went straight through.
Sweet.
There's a lot of these terminals throughout the game. I think I read maybe about 98% of them. So I pretty much know what they're saying. And when I go through the game again, I might take time to let you guys read it. If you want to, you can pause the video and read it for yourself if you wanted to. Look at her, she just appeared out of nowhere. But I've already read most of that stuff, and it's pretty interesting stuff. Some of it is sad little stories and things that people have typed before the events of the game. Like little backstories and stuff like that. Some of it is quite horrifying. Okay. Let me try to figure out. I'm gonna move out the way. Okay, so I guess it's been a while since I've been in this area, so I think that's pretty much it. Down here, I can go back up to that department store. And kill some more super mutants.
Don't check. Report suspicious activity immediately.
But yeah, like I said, this game is really, really fun to me. I play it all the time. And I like to discover new things Cause matter of fact, I've been playing this game for ever since it came out. It's a long time, and I've discovered new places the other day when I was playing, places I haven't been yet or haven't seen yet, and this game, if you veer off from the main quest, the main storyline, which the main storyline is you're the lone survivor and you're trying to find your son that was kidnapped. And it doesn't, if you stick to the main storyline, it doesn't take as long as if you were to veer off and do little side quests and stuff like that. But if you veer off from the storyline and incorporate the side quests and everything, then it'll take you a while to do everything. It'll keep you busy. That's for sure. See, what time is it? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. And I probably should just go ahead and put me a movie on and just watch it till I go to sleep, but I'm going to
getting hungry. Oh, what's that?
You trying to
do
lock
this
the
little
whole
area.
Commonwealth with you or something?
I see somebody's watching.
I hear something. What?
Yeah,
What's
if you're
with these
watching,
weird metal stairs?
A noise. Gonna be a good fight.
type something. Let me know who you are.
Scream! Scream for your worthless life! You move too much!
Or is this too easy?
Whoever was watching is gone now. So anyway, I mean, it's the department store.
Alright, now we're having fun.
And I'm trying to clear out these mutants and salvage anything that I can.
Come on, you stupid bastards. Come on.
When I go through the game, I salvage everything. So, cause you're gonna need it. Like I said, when I go through the game, I'm going to explain to you what I'm talking about.
Got it.
That's if you don't know.
Humans! So stupid! So weak!
One of the counters in the jewelry department. Please. I'm so thirsty. Please.
Now we're having fun.
see why this is my favorite gun.
Hello? Anyone? I'm trapped in the jewelry safe in Fallon.
Because it takes them out
If anyone
very
is out
quickly.
there, please help.
Is this a joke?
What's going
This
on
has
out
to be a
there?
joke.
It is a good gun to have when you first start the game. So
And nothing since.
that's why when I first started the game, as soon as I make it to Diamond City,
You can hear this.
That.
Please.
Thought it was over
I
here.
try to look for it. You can only get it from one place, and that's from this lady
Underneath one of the counters in the
who's walking
jewelry
around.
Please.
Gotta use you to scrape
She's a
them right off the
vendor.
boots.
And her name is Cricket, and she's the only person that you get this gun from.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message
And
repeats
she
in 3
only has
seconds.
a few spots that you can catch her at.
Hello? Anyone? I'm trapped in the jewelry safe in Fallon. If anyone is out there, please help.
And once you catch her, you gotta make sure you have some money on you so you can buy it from her.
Ground shake and nothing since. It's been 4 days. If you can hear this, please let me
Is it
out.
just me? Or is this too easy?
The lady that's talking,
There's a button underneath one
it's
of the
right here.
counters in the jewelry department.
She was sending out a distress signal, and from this radio here,
Please.
and it plays over and over again until you find out where it's coming
This has
from.
been a
How's it
pre-recorded
feel
message.
getting your arse kicked by
Message
a girl?
repeats in 3 seconds.
But this is where the radio broadcast is coming from.
Anyone? I'm trapped
You hear a
in the
voice?
jewelry safe in Fallon.
Now, when I turn it off,
Any-
it's gone. So when she was alive, she got stuck in this room, and she was sent out a distress signal from this radio,
I'm beginning to
asking
enjoy
anybody
this.
that could come to the store and push the little button over here like I did, and let her out. She was trapped. So it's a lot of other things like that throughout the game
Sights.
that you can do, and once you
Dying
find
tide
out
is here.
where the distress signal is coming from, you can go there and you'll be rewarded, with a lot of loot. Shoot me.
That was easy.
You'll be rewarded with a lot of loot and money and ammo, stuff like that.
Let me know if you find some spare ammo.
I usually don't like letting these robots out, but sometimes they'll go and help you with whatever enemy that's around, or they'll attack you. Trying to figure out. Huh. Oh, okay, I see. Hacking these computers was hard to me at first, but I learned how to do it. So you have to try to guess what word unlocks the computer. And see, this is an easy one. So there's only 4-letter words. And the way to do it is, once you pick a word, like the first word I picked was hand, and it says entry denied, likeness is 0, which means neither letter in the word hand is a match. So It's HAND. So I don't know why I chose Wars, because WA, that A in Wars and the A in hand is the is in the same spot. So that would be wrong. Any word with any of them letters in hand that's in that spot is wrong. So HAWA, the A. So Wars would be wrong. There's an S at the end of. I mean, since Wars is wrong and there's no likeness there. I don't know. I'd be confusing y'all, but I guess once you do it and do it for yourself, you'll figure it out. But Cell is the only word on here that's different from all of them. All the other words either have an S at the end, or then this one don't have an S, but it has that A, and Wars has that A, and we already determined that wasn't it.
Yes.
So it's Cell. And once you hack into it, you can, do whatever you need to do, in which I'm going to activate this robot.
Powering up.
And this thing right here.
On duty.
Whoa. Oh no, you don't.
Stand clear. This is now a free fire zone.
Let's see, I want to shoot that super mutant, but I don't want to use my exploding bullet. So I just use like he's getting whooped. Oh, shooting me.
Never seen him so eager to die.
She shot him. Now let me pull out my exploding bullet gun. My spray and pray. Oh, she don't move out the way.
Piss me off.
One thing I hate about the companions is they love to walking away when you shoot. And that caused me to lose an arm and damage my other arm. Cause like I said, it damages everybody that's in the area. And when she stepped in the way, it damaged me as well. And her.
Yes.
Another magazine. Permanently unlocked a new unique hairstyle. I don't never really use those because most of the time I'm in the power armor, so you can't really see my hairstyle. And then when I do get out my power armor, I got a helmet on, so I don't ever go to I guess the barber or whatever to see what new hairstyle I got, because I don't ever use it, so I don't ever change up. The character I make at the beginning of the game is the character I keep all throughout. So I don't change them. Him or her, because I've made a female character before. Make sure I didn't miss anything up here. I don't think I did. So time to go down to the second level. The robot tried to help me out. I wish I was able to, kill that super mutant before he killed him, but oh well. he wouldn't move his ass out the way. If you hear me, my character breathing hard, it's because I'm weighed down. I have a lot of stuff on me. In which, when you have a lot of stuff on you, that little gauge on the right hand bottom corner, if I move, it's gonna go. You see how it's going lower? Once it gets down to, you know, like the 20 or whatever, somewhere in that area, my character's gonna start breathing hard, which let me know he's getting tired. I'm carrying too much stuff. Usually when you carry a lot of stuff, once you get down to 0, I'll take that back. Once you start carrying a lot of stuff, you'll start walking slow and not, you know, jogging like I am now. Reason being is because you're weighed down, but since I have this certain perk to where if I carry a lot, if I carry a lot, then I'm not gonna run slow. I can still run fast, but I can only sprint for a certain amount of time, which that's what the gauge is for. But once it gets down to 0, then I'll start walking instead of running. But it's a lot, man, to this game. See how his body exploded. Yeah, I hear you talking that trash. Till I get over there. Yeah, I go through and I check. Oh. And if you notice, some enemies, when they die, they bust. That is another perk that you can get. And that perk helps you, you know, get more caps, because you need the caps, because that is the currency for this game. And you need it to buy stuff. But that is a perk to where, you know, when you shoot them and kill them, not all of them are gonna burst into caps, but majority. It's just, you know, it's just random. You never know which one's gonna do it, so. But it'll give you, you know, about some bomb. You know, in between 10 to 20 caps every time they explode into caps. So yeah, my power armor suit is equipped with a jetpack, which is very useful because it helps you get into tough spots I've even used it to get away from certain enemies. You know, when it's becoming overwhelming, you can use your jetpack to boost yourself up. Try to gain, you know, get a little space. And, you know, you have to go around and you have to check, you know, all your areas. Oh, I see he started breathing hard at 60, so. Because the more things you check and look around and, you know, containers, cash registers, all this, you know, stuff, you know what I'm saying, the more things you're going to find. Bullets and ammo. See, there's bullets and ammo. Same day, but ammo, caps, you know, there's caps and some Yaguai meat. Yaguai is a big radioactive bear that's on here. Radiated bear, or whatever you want to call him. If I can get through here. Okay, I forgot what was down the hallway. Usually in small spaces, I don't like to use my exploding bullets. Okay, I hear him walking. He must be upstairs.
Hello? Someone there?
Yeah, it's just me.
Time to die. Going to splatter.
You're right, time to die. Oh. Bastard. Snuck up behind me and hit me in my back.
Don't leave anything behind that might be useful.
So I got about 16 caps. So it's never a large amount, it's just that much, but it's a good perk to have, you know. Keep you going with the caps. Unless you do like me and salvage everything. I salvage weapons. Well, I ain't gonna salvage, I say salvage, but I pick up all weapons, all food, and all, well, I used to pick up all clothing, but I used to do it when I first start. Pick up all food, weapons, clothing from enemies that I've killed. That way,
Stuff like this never bothers me.
you can go to a vendor
That's another story.
and sell your stuff that you collected, the stuff that you don't need, stuff that you don't use, and you usually get a pretty penny for different stuff. And that's how you are able to gain a lot of caps until you can get that perk to where your enemies explode. So, what was that? Oh. Look, some more caps here. Got 23 caps there. Alright, look like I've been everywhere here. I think it's something up here though. Yep. Chem box. And this food here. I don't know how he got up here. But I will take your stuff. See, I usually take his clothes and stuff. But I have so many caps now to where I don't need to take all this stuff like that. But I will take the weapons, the ammo, and the caps. And if they have any aid, like stim packs or food or whatever, I will take it.
That's it.
Got to keep your eye open. Look out for these safes and everything, because they are, you will miss them if you're not looking for them. Like this one sitting here on the wall. And then usually there's some like sitting on the floor or whatever. But, you know, if you're not looking, you will miss them. And I don't need to use that terminal, so. Usually if I come up on a terminal, most likely I'm not going to really need it, but if it's locked, I will unlock it just to get the experience point. So same way with different doors and stuff. Some doors that, you know, you don't even need to use and they're locked, but if they're locked, I'll go ahead and unlock them just to get the experience points. So, alright, we're done with this area. Everything's clear. I'm going to show you how many caps I got. How much money I have. I got so much I'm able to buy any and everything. And it took me a minute to get this much. Alright, see down there at the bottom, you should see like a little C inside of it, like a little cap, bottle cap. Anyway, that's how many caps I get. 280,774 caps. That's how much money I get. Over on the left side of that, where it says 1,061, over 460. 460 is how many pounds I can carry, or how much weight I can carry. And that 1061, that's how much I'm carrying. So you can imagine how much I'm weighed down. That's why, you know, when I run or move or whatever, that gauge over here on the left hand side is gonna start going down. Once it hits 0, I'm going to start walking. But once I get rid of everything and get below 460, that gauge won't move anymore. But since I'm weighed down, it's going to move. I'm going to show you what happens when it hits 0. I'm just going to walk or jog, as if you want to use that. So he starts breathing hard once I get here to 60. See, there's a couple more places I haven't discovered yet. So you see he's breathing hard. He stopped breathing. I don't know if he's holding his breath or what. Damn it. But see, I'm walking now. I'm not running anymore.
Now you're starting to piss me off.
See, look. It's on 0, so now I'm walking. Now see, if I didn't have that perk to where I can still run, even though I'm way down, I would start walking automatically. You know, it wouldn't go to 0. Also, that gauge is for my fuel, so when I use my fuel, it goes down. See, look, I'm walking. So you have to stop to uh-oh.
No fair!
Hold up. You hear that?
You have to stop to give yourself a chance to recuperate. I'm glad I killed him.
Bleed! Bleed and die!
Is it just me? Or is this too easy?
Where'd he go? Oh. Shot him in his ass.
You die now, human!
I got something for you.
No wiping the floor with you.
See, instead of me going way up there to kill him, I just use my explosive rounds to go ahead and take him out. I ain't playing with him. Okay. There's a terminal that's locked, so I'm gonna unlock it. Alright, let's see. Usually I just start off with a word. Start off with least. Okay. Least has one likeness, so one of those letters are right. So I now just try to figure out which one. So I eliminate the ones that I don't think is it. Night doesn't have any other. Well, it has T. It has T.
Nice.
And it was night. T was only likeness in the least. The letter T. So. Look at my map. Yeah, I've just been trying to find places I haven't discovered yet. And if you look down there at the very bottom, down there where like the little compass is, as you can see, we're facing west, and that little icon that's right there, it's not filled in, so it's kind of just outlined. So that means I haven't discovered it yet. You'll know when it's been discovered, because it'll be filled in and not outlined like that. And I'll show you what I'm talking about as we get closer to it. It shows up a little more. But once we get there, it'll fill in. See how it's just outlined? Now watch when we get here. It filled in. and I've discovered this place. I do believe there's an old lady here. She's harmless. And I think I can kill her if I want to, but I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Kid, I don't know who you are, but you better clear out before I go haywire and blast you.
This ain't what you want. Let's see. What do you mean go haywire?
Go haywire? What do you mean?
It means I'm a synth, you numbskull. And if you don't take off, I'm liable to put a hole in your head.
Calm down.
Calm down. Tell me what's going on.
They've got something they use to control us, to make us do things we don't want to do. Any second now, they might send some signal, or I'll see the color orange, or whatever it is they do, and boom, one more dead fool. Now, are you gonna get out of here, or wait for them to make me kill you?
What happened?
There's gotta be more to this. What happened to make you think you're a synth?
Look, you're taking a risk staying here to talk to me. But if that's what it'll take to get you to leave, my grandson Samuel and I were on our own since my daughter died. I managed to get us in on a farm. Hard on these old bones, but it kept us fed. I was on watch one night. I'm sitting there with a gun across my knees, looking out over the hill, and I think I fell asleep. It's just blank. The next thing I remember is the sound of a gunshot shaking me out of it. And Samuel is at my feet, and there's blood everywhere.
Blood everywhere, huh? Okay. Was anyone else there?
Was there anyone else there? Could it have been raiders?
No. When they heard the shot, everyone came running out. But no one saw anyone else but me and Samuel. One moment he was there, and then the next, just gone. Those little fingers that used to hold my hand, and it's all my fault. You can't imagine what that's like.
Well, I do know what that's like. My son is missing.
I saw my wife killed, my son taken, and was powerless to stop it. I understand how you feel.
I didn't... I hope you find him. Family is the only thing worth a damn in this world. But I guess he wasn't really my grandson. They must have just given me those memories. Because who could have done that to their own flesh and blood? Now you know why I'm here, and why you need to leave before they make me kill again. I'm a synth, and I can't be trusted.
Let me quick save here. You're not a synth.
You're not a synth. It was just an accident.
Even if you're right, what does it matter? There's nothing left for me.
Well, there's the Minutemen.
We need good people for the Minutemen. It won't change the past, but maybe you can help some people.
You'd still ask for my help, knowing what I've done? I don't know. Let me think about it. Look, I'm sorry I drew my weapon on you, kid. I think you're right. I gotta find a way to make peace with what happened. And I can't keep running from it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Given me a lot to think about.
So you just gonna stay there, or you gonna
You might
want
to think about dropping some of that crap you're carrying.
Hey.
Now, this is one of the places where I can,
Just do whatever you came here to do and get the hell out of here. And stay out of my stuff.
she said stay out of her stuff, which meaning she don't want me to go through this terminal here. But I'm gonna go through it anyway. So this is where you really, you know, should read what's on the terminal, because it's going to explain her whole deal. So this is her terminal. This is her personal logs. Here's one that says had to leave. And, you know, not really gonna read it all. You can pause it and read it for yourself. This one is the field. Apparently she can't sleep. She's having nightmares. She's kind of messed up. Here's the rest of it. I hope you guys can read that. Hope it's not blurry. So here is how her grandson died. So we've read that. Now watch when I exit out of this terminal. She's gonna be standing behind me. I don't know what this is, but apparently she started typing and started just pressing keys, looked like. So I would open this safe from the terminal, but I want to unlock it myself so I can get the experience points. So
I thought I told you to
Look
stay
at
the
her.
hell out of my stuff.
So let's confront her ass about Samuel.
I saw what you wrote about Samuel.
Fine. I guess you might as well hear the whole thing. My grandson Samuel and I were on our own since my daughter died. I managed to get us in on a farm. Hard on these old bones, but it kept us fed. I was on watch one night. I'm sitting there with a gun across my knees, looking out over the hill, and I think I fell asleep. It's just blank. The next thing I remember is the sound of a gunshot shaking me out of it. And Samuel is at my feet, and there's blood everywhere.
Do I blame her or do I encourage her? I'll tell her to go on. I tell her to go on. Go on. But let me save it first. I always like to quick save, you know, just in case I want to go back and just see what the other response is. But
Go on.
There's
Go on.
nothing else to tell. Everyone came running out, but it was just me and Samuel. No raiders, no gunners, just blood. One moment he was there, and then the next, just gone. Those little fingers that used to hold my hand, and it's all my fault. You can't imagine what that's like.
once again, Sean.
I saw my wife killed, my son taken, and was powerless to stop it. I understand how you feel.
I didn't. I hope you find him. Family is the only thing worth a damn in this world.
Thought
But I
we've
guess he
already been
wasn't
through
really
this.
my grandson. They must have just given me those memories. Because who could have done that to their own flesh and blood? Now you know why I'm here. And why you need to leave before they make me kill again. I'm a Sint. And I can't be trusted.
Well, maybe you are. Let's just do that one.
Maybe you are a synth. That doesn't mean you can't change.
Don't you get it, kid? I'm too dangerous. I'll just end up hurting someone else.
Oh, what about the Minutemen?
We need good people for the Minutemen. It won't change the past, but maybe you can help some people.
You'd still ask for my help? Knowing what I've
For
done?
the second time?
I don't know. Let me think about it. Look,
You still thinking?
I'm sorry I drew my weapon on you, kid. I think you're right.
You told me that
I
already.
gotta find a way to make peace with what happened. And I can't keep running from it.
Alright. Goodbye. Let me get in this safe.
Terminal
Oh,
only.
I need the terminal to get in there. Oh well. Got some pretty good stuff. All right.
Glad it's clear tonight. I don't fancy slogging around in the rain.
Now this is one of the places where I can use the workshop, and I could salvage a lot of this stuff and build this place like I want to build it. And turn it into my personal
Nice.
place, or I can, you know, send some people over here to live and start a settlement.
That's a lovely view of the river. Must have been nice here before the world went to shite.
You're right. Must have. Oh. Sorry, Kate. I triggered that trap and she ran right into it. Sorry about that. Oh.
So much for a quiet approach.
In the world. I keep triggering them doggone. Look at that. Another mine. That's what I triggered for. There's another one. But I can disengage them and collect them. Alright, now that I've did that, I'm not going to you know, build up on this place. I'm just going to shit. How many damn mines is it? There's one. I have another game save to where I did build this place up, and I think I did a pretty good job at it. But I'm not going to do that now. I'm just going to hey, didn't I run past this earlier and it didn't blow up? I'm just going to collect as much junk as I can and take it back to my original place that I built up, the airport, and show y'all what I did there. I'm just collecting all this stuff, so. Yeah, bomb. Almost had me. I'm just picking up all this stuff, man. I'm gonna take it back to the airport and put it in my little my storage, so I can use it to craft my things, and you'll see what I'm talking about once I get over there. Let me go over here and get this, start this up. So this is the workshop. All, you know, locations that you can use to build on has this little machine here called the workshop. So I can either transfer, which meaning I can transfer all the junk, all this junk, it says my junk, transfer all this junk over to this workshop. Or I can hit X for workshop and it puts me on this screen. So now I can go around and salvage, scrap, you know, everything that I can scrap. So when I hit square to scrap, this sandbag wall gives me 10 cloth. This rug give me 3. I can scrap this couch. I get 2 wood, 3 cloth, and 1 steel. I'm gonna scrap this table. She don't need that. This coffee cups give me 1 ceramic. I think I'm gonna leave that cooking station. This desk give me 4 steel. Broken terminal, 4 steel, 2 screws, 1 rubber, and you pretty much can get the gist of it. So what I'll do is when I scrap all this stuff, I usually go back down there to that red workstation and take everything out that I'm scrapping, because everything that I'm scrapping now is going to that workstation. I guess I'll scrap that. She don't need it. So once I get through, I'm gonna go back down to that workstation and pull everything out that I'm scrapping, and take it to the airport. See, leave pile of tires right here. I get 30 rubber. So you need, if you watch some other YouTubers that play this game, you can see them build up on certain settlements, and the guy that I usually like to watch is this guy named Oxhorn. That's OXHORN, Oxhorn, and he has a bunch of Fallout videos and material explaining the ins and outs of the game, and he also has videos explaining the lore. And if you don't know what the lore is, it's the show me. breathing hard. The lore is the storylines of the game, which there's many storylines of this game. There's the main quest, which that's you trying to find your son. There's the storyline, like we just got through dealing with her. That's her story. There's many stories on this game that you can just go through and just see, you know. But what I'm doing now, I'm just really just scrapping everything, that way I can take it back to the airport with me. Because that's where I have all my stuff at. And once I get there, like I said, I'm gonna show you everything that I've, you know, collected over the time I've been playing. Oh, that's some potted meat. And you'll see all my guns and stuff. My guns, my unique armor that I've collected. Trying to make this as quick as possible. Like I said, I do have a saved game to where I did build this place, and it looks pretty nice. But I can show you that at a later time. I think that's everything as far as scrapping wise. You can scrap, you know, some of these trees if they're gonna give you wood and stuff, but you know, I probably don't really need the wood, because I got so much of it already back at the airport. I think I'm gonna get these few things here, then I'm gonna go ahead and go. So you can scrap all that stuff, and so I got everything that's inside this green area I can build in. So it's a pretty nice size area. So I scrapped everything I needed to scrap, so I'm going back to this workstation, hit transfer. This is everything that I've just scrapped. Except for that potted meat. That potted meat you can't scrap, but if you're in that workshop mode, then you can store it in the workshop. So, but I'm finna transfer all this over to my junk. Take all.
Leave that junk behind. You're just wasting space.
Shut up. So I got everything, so now time to head to the airport. I'm gonna set me a marker right here. That way I know that's where I left off at. So Go over here to the airport. And the airport has all my companions that I've met and that have traveled with me. I think there's only one missing, and that's this Paladin Dans. That's his name, Dans, and he's the only one that's not here. He's held up at this place that he has to stay. He can't come nowhere near here. But sorry about that, I was looking at something. But yeah, as you see down there, I'm level 92. So, and it takes a minute to get that high. You know, the higher you go, the longer it takes for you to gain levels. So, this is the airport. That's my guy right there. He helped me destroy the evil faction of this game. Actually, there's 4 different factions that you can choose to join and complete the quest with. There's the Brotherhood, which that's the faction that I am with now, Brotherhood of Steel, and that right there is Liberty Prime. You know, everybody that you see with one of these suits, Brotherhood, Paladin, Commander, they either got that kind of suit on, or, you know, oh shit, I'm trying to get up these stairs. This guy here, he's a Brotherhood member. But mainly, if you see anybody with the kind of armor that I got on,
I hope I live long
he's with the Brotherhood. They're my homies. So let me take you inside the airport. Now this right here, I built that whole thing. Because if I was show you what it looked like before, none of this was here. Right there. This little wall was here, and that little wall was here. But all this here, I built. So let's go inside. These are my different outfits that I've collected throughout the game. This is a Nuka-Cola machine where I can go and mix and create different colas. I have 2 dogs. One dog, Dog Meat, is the very first companion that you meet in the game. He's the very first one, and you know, he can follow you, and just like old girl over there is doing, and he'll help you out. You know, when enemies come. This dog here, Rocky, I bought him. I bought him from this guy over in the I can't think of the name of that other word over there, other land, I mean. But these are all my outfits that I've acquired throughout the game.
Hard to imagine these things actually
actually up in the sky.
Made it another day in the Commonwealth. Lucky
As you can
us.
see, there's many
We heading
different ones. Some of them I got off other people. Like this one here. This was on The Mechanist.
Forget I mentioned it, sir.
And most of them I got like out of drawers and cabinets and stuff like that. This outfit right here belonged to somebody in Nuka World.
Just once, let me find
And
a pair
this
of socks that don't careful of radiation near any plane.
is just a lot of them that, like I said, I've collected
One thing's for
and
sure,
put on display
planes aren't going anywhere.
in my house. You see I put some weights and stuff up in here, some chairs and a music machine for the for my companions. Here's one of my companions, Longfellow, old Longfellow. Guess he decided to sit down and watch TV.
We heading out?
No, we're not. This is my son, Sean.
Are you leaving again?
He's not
I like it when
the
you're here.
actual son. He's actually a robot. But he's programmed to think he's my son, and I don't know. When I play the main quest, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Got a chill in my bones.
These are all my different armors
So many nights out.
that I have, that I've collected. What's that? 3, 6, 7. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I got on 18 and she has on 19. Now there's more I can get, but that's just all I have for right now. So. And here is the weapons room. These are all my melee weapons. Melee meaning like bats and pool cues, sword, sledgehammer, tire iron, axe, anything I can swing and knock a motherfucker out. And all these, if you notice, if you see on the left side of the name, Blazing Rolling Pin, it has a star there. That means that is a unique weapon. And I have a bunch of them that I've collected throughout the game. Over here is more melee weapons, and then I have my smaller weapons here. My pistols and let's see, laser pistols, revolvers. I don't know why this hook is here. I should put it over there. And these knuckles, the boxing glove. But here are my big weapons here, which I have all of them. All of them are unique weapons. They do, each one of them do something different. And then here are my super weapons, like my rocket launcher, my junk jet, my what you call that thing? It shoots atom bombs or whatever. Then there's my harpoon gun, my broadsider shoots cannons. There's a flamer, nuclear launcher, Gatling guns, everything. There's more melee weapons. I got a sword and there's all type of stuff, man. These are just my extra junk trunks. I keep all my different armor pieces in here. And then this is just extra, like when I got extra stuff, you know, I put it in there or whatever. But all that stuff that I got from that other place, that junk,
We heading out?
I'm gonna go ahead and store it in my workshop here, cause this is where I do everything at. So first thing I do usually when I get here is go ahead and repair my armor. Well, I need to get Kate's as well, wherever she at. There she go.
Heads up.
Sure.
So I usually go to her and get all her armor because her shit is damaged too.
Sure.
And I go over here and just repair it all. But you see what I'm talking about? You can't really see. You can't see my hair because I got this helmet on. So that's why I don't usually go get my hair cut or change my appearance or whatever.
Wow, that doesn't look half bad.
But what I usually do, I usually repair my stuff first. Fool around with her, I'll run out of stuff and won't be able to repair my own stuff. Alright, I think I got everything repaired. Let me equip my arm back.
Best to stay on ground. Falling.
So once I go ahead and give her stuff back, all those extra guns and stuff that I picked up.
Heads up.
What you need? What's yours is mine. Right, darling?
I usually go and trade it and everything. I'm finna get all this stuff she got that I gave to her to carry for me. Alright, so let me give her her stuff back because it's all repaired. Shoot.
Look alive.
Get that. That, and that. Put it on her.
What is it?
Alright. Yeah, what I like to do is this all that junk that them guns and stuff like that, go sell them. So you have to go to a vendor and sell this stuff. This is the main base of the Brotherhood of Steel.
We may have liberated the comet.
Now, if you choose to join the Brotherhood, not the Brotherhood, the Railroad. There's the Railroad, the Minutemen, the Brotherhood, and the Institute. If you choose to join the Railroad or the Brotherhood, really the Railroad, Brotherhood, or the Minutemen, they will have you go and destroy the Institute. And
Attention,
I think
all Brotherhood soldiers. If you have not yet received your Squire mentorship assignment, please come see me on the bridge.
And if I remember correctly, I
Repeat,
think if
if you have not
you
received your mentorship assignment, please report to the bridge. That is all.
if you join the Minutemen,
I hope you made some
they'll
reactor.
have you destroy the Minutemen and the Institute. They'll have you
pick a
destroy
fight? I'll help you end it.
the Brotherhood. They'll have you destroy
looking
this
for some
whole base.
firepower.
Got some choice weapons that just came in.
So what I usually do, I usually just go and I buy some 45 caliber rounds and buy all the fusion cores he has. And then, so that gave him 2,592 caps. So I got all these weapons, so I can buy them all back. So that'll give me the money I just spent with him, plus the money he already had when I got here. And that's how I was able to get so much money by doing this method here. Oh shit, I forgot to put these. See these unique weapons like this? I don't sell them. I usually just take them back to the airport and put them up. That's how I got so many of them. But stuff like that, I'm not going to use. I just collect. It's got that little star on it. So, but everything else that doesn't have a star, I sell. And see, so I went over my limit. He doesn't have that much, so to keep me from just going somewhere else, I guess I'll buy something else. Yeah. Right. And this is also how I get rid of my weight. All this stuff here was weighing me down. But it's all good. Over again, so see what else can I buy. I guess I'll buy those. So he still has 228 caps. I want those. So I'm gonna sell him some more stuff that I get, so I can get all his money. So I need to find something that's $21 caps. Alright, he has no more caps, so I cleaned them out.
May the Institute's fall be a lesson to anyone who'd risk tampering with our humanity.
So as you can see, I'm not weighed down anymore.
I saw the Institute.
My gauge ain't moving.
Great work, sir.
Matter of fact, let's see what I got, what I'm at. Okay, 460 is what I can carry. I'm at 383. So that's good. So I still got more stuff to sell, so what I used to do is just go to another vendor and sell the rest of my stuff to them. But I'm not gonna do that now. I'm really a little tired. It's 3:19 now, so I'm gonna just end this broadcast right now. And I hope whoever watched this leave some kind of comment. And
You've done a heck of a job, Sentinel.
I know my sisters love to watch me play the game, so the broadcast is really for them if they want to watch it or not. They never seen me play this game here, but I'll tell you, it is a pretty good game. It's quite funny. At times I be doing some funny, messed up stuff. So y'all will love it. And like I said, I'm going to start a new game. And show y'all the main storyline. But until then, I will see you later.